Hey Fortnite squad, Jack is the creator here, and today I'm going to be dropping into Team Rumble 20 times. Team Rumble is Fortnite's resident team mode with respawns on and action high. It's the go-to casual mode and I want to see what the hype's all about. Enough explaining! It's Rumble time. Let's get into game number 1. So how Team Rumble works is you have 2 bus paths. Each team gets one half of the map to loot up, then they go to the storm circle to fight it out in a race to reach the kill goal. Game 1 I dropped into Misty Meadows because Misty Meadows is awesome. I didn't have a health bar this game, I'm not sure why, it just wasn't there. The storm comes fast in Team Rumble, but since respawns are on, you can just farm up materials for as long as possible. Then once you die, you can just get to the killing. Or, you know, missing. I was attacked from above, but when he jumped out, I grabbed his chopper and flew away. But with no health bar, I didn't know how weak it was and I was shot down easily. But that's okay, it's Team Rumble. I can take risks like that. I saw the waterfall was in the zone and had an idea. I placed mats all along the bottom river so that I could maybe catch someone by surprise and kill them to full damage. I don't think I ever got a kill from this, but you know, would have been cool. Up to this point, I've been pretty useless for the team, but I did finally get a kill. 2, in fact. Since there's no real risk associated with fighting in Team Rumble, you end up getting much more intense games. In this short clip alone, we had 3 people drop in on us, and despite missing a lot of my shots, I still ended up killing all of them. In this mode, you also see people employing some interesting strategies. This reworked heavy shotgun is very interesting. If you use it like a pump, you're probably going to die very quickly. But it is incredibly effective if you line up a headshot, even from long range. I hit that guy for 132 from some 20 meters away. Anyway, I got the game-winning kill. Always feels good when that happens. Game 2, I hot dropped Camp Cod. It's really far out, so the storm was on me before I could even blink. That's alright, again, it's Team Rumble, so I just looted till I died. Team Rumble also has glider redeploy enabled, which makes items like jetpacks incredibly valuable for taking the high ground because you don't need to worry about dying to full damage. The good position I got from that jetpack enabled me to deal some good damage, and although I was dropped on, I survived. The circle was around the woods this time, and honestly, we were kind of being destroyed in the kill counts. But they also had some players of questionable skill, which helped us catch up. In the end, it was going to be a close one, and I fought bravely, racking up double digits in the kills, but we still lost. It was close. I thought this combo would be fire, but no, the wings are just incredibly big. Anyway, game 3 I landed at the Logjam Lumberyard. There's a lot of mats here. I got to max wood in about 30 seconds. I decided to go and visit the rig to try and get TNTina's boom bow, but she wasn't here. I guess bosses don't spawn in Team Rumble. Because I wasted so much time at the rig, now I'm dropping into battle with a tac shotgun and a green rifle. But that's okay, that's all I need. Thanks to Bloom, the green rifle really wasn't doing me any favors, but the shotgun did just fine. One thing that's for certain about Team Rumble is that you will for sure get third-partied. A lot. I did incredibly well in this game, with this being my 17th kill, and hey, look at that, we won! Game 4 I dropped into Catty Corner. This fight with the Cat Midas left me on ultra low health, but with Team Rumble it's really just easier to kill yourself instead of finding heals. This guy was surprisingly calm after I sniped him with my hunting rifle, but amazingly I managed to miss 2 easy shots in a row, and then I got sniped. I could tell there was someone hiding in the cornfields. We flushed him out and he ran away, but with 2 lucky shots, I got the kill. And now, I've got a purple pump! When you have a purple pump, the kills come to you. Despite that, we were still getting absolutely bodied in the kill counts, and with my explosive finale contributing to our loss, we got beat. One thing Team Rumble is definitely good for is practice. This time I'm practicing my hunting rifle shooting, although apparently I should practice my grappling. Looks like someone else had the same idea I had in game 1. I wonder if it worked. Well, clearly something is working because once again we're losing by half the kills. Yep, this is another one of those games where it's so clearly imbalanced. The other team was very aggressive and good at sticking together, and there was just more of them. Yeah, we lost again. But it's Team Rumble, so it doesn't count anyway. After how the last 2 games went, Sweaty Sand seems like an appropriate drop for game 6. Clearly the other team is not sending their best today. I also got a flare gun kill, which felt pretty good. I never did find a better shotgun, but that's okay. The green tac hasn't done me wrong yet. But yeah, we won! And it wasn't even close! You may notice that in a lot of these games, I'm dropping really far from the safe circle. That's because I don't intend on surviving! If I drop right at the edge of the map, I can farm up and grab some loot in peace. And when the time comes, the storm will take me. Then I drop into the action fully kitted out. This is pretty much what 99% of Team Rumble players do, although this time it didn't really quite work out for me. There really aren't many strats to this mode, but one I wanted to try was stocking up on shields. I figure if every Team Rumble player drops in with 100 health, having more than that would give me really the only advantage. And while I think I played pretty nicely game 7, I don't think that was particularly related. I tried to bait this Chaos Woman into getting clingered, but it didn't work, and she killed me. I saw these enemy players huddled around a supply supply drop and took one out. Then when they were distracted, I swooped in and grabbed the hunting rifle. I managed to get one kill with it before my crimes caught up to me. That's alright, I posted bail and I'm back in the fight. I'm definitely getting better with that hunting rifle. You know, that would have been an awesome trick shot if I landed it, but hey, at least I got one kill out of this. Then someone else killed me for their game-winning kill. I put this back bling on because it's meant to track your altitude, but I don't think it works anymore. And I also forgot to change my glider from last game, so that's nice. I achieved the first kill of game 8. I didn't tell you which side got the kill. Team Rumble also has these henchman chests, but it doesn't have the phone booths required to open them, which is incredibly funny. Yeah, good plan, guy. Just stand out in the open fields and let me shoot you. The circle this time was around Salty Springs, and let me tell you, it got real salty, real fast. With a bim, bam, boom, we're catching up on the elims, and we have a chance to turn this around. Despite my best efforts, we were still behind, and yeah, you can already see how this one's gonna end. Look, at the end of the day, win or lose, Team Rumble is just about having fun and scoring kills. Game 9 I had a really nice loadout, which enabled me to get some real easy kills. I landed right in the lion's den and with my tactical shotgun killed 1, killed 2, killed 3 of them. Again with the tree strat, man, it doesn't work. Wait, maybe it is viable. Nope, never mind, still bad. We didn't end up winning this one, but that's okay, because I had a lot of fun. Game 10 I dropped straight into the middle safe circle. Despite that, I saw absolutely nobody. Hey, I'll take it. More supply drops for me. Despite my good guns, I apparently did not develop the ability to pull the trigger. That's okay, I got that guy back. The other team had a really strong position in this game. They were all grouped together on the mountain, and I really couldn't get close without being shot at by 5 different people. So I spent most of this game set up with a sniper rifle, taking cheeky shots from afar. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna win this one. I can't even be mad. The other side had some really good teamwork in play, and well, that's half the mode. Game 11 I decided to drop into enemy territory. I'm looking for some action. Despite my best efforts, I didn't end up finding any action. But it's Team Rumble, so the action found me! Those early game storms are relentless. I was fighting this guy at Misty and we traded some damage, but I couldn't get out the storm in time. And neither could he. Something I really enjoy about this mode are the sort of rivalries you get. In this short clip alone, I kill this Eternal Voyager, then when I'm running up to where he was, I'm pounced on. But with a good pump shot and a lucky rocket, I kill him. And by the time I'm done with that, the Eternal Voyager has respawned and he's trying for revenge. Oh, and there he is again! He got his vengeance. The kill count was really close this time. It could be anyone's game, and I was just playing super aggressive and hammering on the damage. And in the end, it worked! That's what you love to see. The circles around Salty Springs game 12. This one's gonna be fun. Yep, I haven't even opened a chest and my house has been vaporized by a chopper. It's gonna get real salty in here. I saw this man just found a purple charged shotgun and I wanted it. Despite my desires, I forgot that I was already wielding a charge and tried to use it like a tag, so he killed me. That's alright, I just went to this upgrade bench and leveled it up. People sometimes say it takes time for an investment to prove itself. It took no time at all! People give the charged shotgun a lot of flack, but once you learn how to use it, it's really great. And combined with the tactical rifle, I'm good! Hey, is that Jenks from Arcane? That's for making me care about League of Legends. Oh, and I got that Dark Bomber back too. In the end, we were a little bit behind on the kills, and despite my hard-fought efforts, we ended up losing. Alright, Dark Bomber, damn, I see you. We can all agree this is the best Paley variant, right? Honestly, I don't think I bother trying to run to zone in any of these games. It's just smarter to farm up for as long as you can. My absolute favorite genre of Team Rumble players are the ones that don't seem to register the bullets entering their cranium. And there were quite a lot of those this game, and I'm not really sure why. I guess this was recorded quite late at night, so everyone was super tired. But beyond them, my lobby definitely had some interesting individuals. I didn't really do a whole lot game 13. I just hung out and attacked anyone who got too close. And with a bit of a premature victory dance, we took home the win. Game 14, I got into a really traditional fight. We both traded shots, I hit her, and moved in closer to pressure her out of her mid-kit. When long range became ineffective, I closed the gap and used my rocket launcher to get the kill. The other team were definitely leading on the kills, but I felt like we could catch up, so I played a bit more aggressively in the second half. But we were really struggling to catch up. It felt like every time we got a kill, they got it back and then some. So yeah, we fought hard, we fought well, but we did end up losing this round. Game 15, my loadout is certified stacked. Using my decoy grenades, I unleashed an army of jackasses to startle my opponents. Surprisingly effective. I heard my clones whisper out one final thing as they succumbed to their injuries. Use supporter creator code Jackass in the Fortnite item shop. Okay, plug over! It was a pretty typical Team Rumble game. I got quite a lot of kills, and some of them were really nice kills. But in the end, it was going to come down to who hit the threshold first. And this was a close one, but you best believe I didn't let the side down. I was locked in. And in the end, I was just healing with a medkit when we took home the win. Game 16 is a hot drop straight into the rig. It's one of the most underrated locations on the Fortnite Chapter 2 map. And because the rig is such a far out location, I had about 4.5 seconds to loot up before the storm came. I decided to try my luck with the chopper and fly to the safe circle. I made it all the way to Frenzy Farm before being shot at. I got lost in the cornfields and knew I was being hunted, so I fired a rocket and killed him with the splash damage. The circle was closing around the Snoop Dogg agency, and that's a volatile area. I actually didn't end up doing a whole lot. In fact, I blew myself up trying to get the game-winning kill. We still won, it's whatever. I went to the yacht game 17 and the storm got there before I did. I stayed here for quite a long time though, using the chug cannon to keep myself healthy, but eventually I did succumb to my ailments. I didn't really run into anyone for most of this game. Well, except for this guy, I guess. By the end, I'd racked up just 3 kills. But we won! And a win for the team is a win for me. It's a big day for fans of suicide! You ever see someone get sniped because their trim was too tall? Now you have. Yeah, this was one of those games where we just had no chance of winning whatsoever. I like Team Rumble because you can go in with not super insane loot and still get a bunch of kills. Like game 19, I kept my green charge shotgun the whole time and got a ton of kills with it. And in the end, we won with double the kills, and I didn't even have to break a sweat. I really like the Team Rumble experience. It's a solid time. I definitely think it was better back when the storm took longer than 3 nanoseconds to close in, but the general gameplay loop is still enjoyable. I spent ages in the storm game 20 just looting up as much as I could from Lazy Lake. I would just like to say that this is probably the greatest glider in Fortnite history. It's so silly, I love it. Standard Battle Royale has a really high stakes gameplay loop, so it's nice to play a mode where you don't need to worry about dying, because you'll literally just come back 5 seconds later. Go, my precious decoys, go! They provided a great distraction for these guys, but that distraction distracted me, which almost got me killed. Yeah, this is obviously one of those where we lose horribly, but I still had a good time. 64 to 100. GG's, guys. So that's pretty much Team Rumble. It's a really great mode. It's casual, it's fun, it's everything I need after a long day of dropping BR. Except when we lose. Then it's terrible. Thanks for watching, stay creative, and I'll see all of you in the next video.